because we have cast a spell of failure upon. Hey, yo, check this, right? You will understand if he loves you. Most of us are unsuccessful because we have cast a spell of failure upon ourselves. Every time we speak, every time we write something, every time we post something, all we are doing are manifesting situations for ourselves. We're making things real. We're making them more tangible. And most of us never succeed because we have this victim failure mindset, right? The difference between a rich man and a poor man is not the amount of money they have, but their mindset. Being wealthy and being poor is a mindset. It has nothing to do with money. Most of us never achieve any of our goals because of our mindset. We live in a fear-based, failure-based mindset. We don't love ourselves enough. We don't believe in ourselves enough to even try to achieve something. We tell ourselves things that make no sense. We tell ourselves we can't. We tell ourselves we won't, we don't. So we never try. We lie to ourselves. We affirm these things within ourselves. Affirmations are real. Spelling, that's why they call it spelling. When you write letters together, you put letters together, it's called spelling. You're casting a spell. And every time you speak, you're speaking a spell. So watch your words. Watch your words, man. The tongue is so little, but it is so very, very important. Speaking things over your life is the reason that our life is the way that it is at this very moment. That is what's going on in this reality. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I got you. Tell them they gotta get in here. My bad, y'all. My bad. But look, we have to start. We have to be more accurate and precise with our words. We have to start saying what we mean and meaning what we say. A lot of people play a lot. A lot of people like to lie. A lot of people like to say things just open their mouth, not understanding how powerful your words are. The way you speak will determine the direction you go. A lot of us do nothing but think poor thoughts about ourselves, our environment, everything around us, which is why we have a poor lifestyle. A man is what he thinks, and what a man think he will speak and he will do. So we need to start thinking more positive things about ourselves and speaking more positive things, more successful things of our life. We need to take more control, and we need to think with the mindset that I am the victor. I'm victorious, not the victim. See, look, this is the thing. This is what we don't realize, that we are computers. Like, the computer was really like designed like us. Like, all the information that a computer holds, you can hold it as well. Peace, God, peace. We talking about the human being a computer right now. This what we doing right now. How we are a processor. How we live off of commands. That's what we do. We live off of commands. Everything's an electrical impulse. Your brain, these electrical impulses send shocks, send electrical surges through your through your nerves. And hey, tell what I said was popping. Tell what I said was popping. Y'all gotta excuse me. Y'all gotta excuse me, but like, it's like your brain receives electrical impulses from your nerves, right? And it gives a command, or it tells you what's going on or what to do next. All this is done electronically, like a computer. That's all the computer is. It's like codes. It's like binary codes. It's binary code, but it gives you an image, or it gives you a website, or it gives you these things. But underneath all of that, the computer has a code that it's reading, and it gives you that image that you view it that way, or your brain views it that way. And understanding that we are a processor that takes commands, right? We need to start processing our thoughts a little more better and a little more clearer. We need to start focusing on what it is that we want, instead of focusing on what it is we don't want. And a lot of us focus on what we don't want. Love you more, bro. A lot of us focus more on what we don't want instead of what we want, which is why we never get what we want, and we always get what we don't want, because the mind takes everything literal. It sees this visual image, so it doesn't really understand that you don't want this item. It just knows that this constant thought keeps running across the processor. So obviously, it's like a computer. It has no, it doesn't determine good or bad. All it knows is to get a command. The main command is whatever it is, whatever item, person, whatever it is that you're thinking about the most. It obviously thinks that you want this to manifest in your life some way, somehow. So it's going to give you that. It's going to manifest you that. So if you're steady saying, I don't want this, I don't want this, I can't do this, I can't do this, the mind doesn't really process the words don't and can't. It doesn't process those words. So all the mind hears is, I want this, whatever you're saying, it doesn't, it completely blocks out the can't and a don't and a won't. It blocks it completely out. So in your mind, it's only getting this image. Say you see a hole, right? You see a hole, and you want to bike, and you ride your bike to the hole, and all you tell yourself is, don't fall in the hole, don't fall in the hole, don't fall in the hole, I don't want to fall in the hole, I don't want to fall in the hole. The mind only hears fall in the hole, 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 fall in the hole. I want to fall in the hole, I want to fall in the hole. So it's going to give you what you want. It's going to control the body to where the reality and the body both can be in unison, because all is one, and it's going to make sure you fall into that hole. And you can't get mad when you fall in the hole, because that's what you commanded yourself to do. But if you would have said, I want to go around the hole, or I want to take that way, if you would have channeled your thoughts and focused it somewhere else, you would have got away from the hole. Instead of focusing on the failure that you didn't want to have, you should have focused on the success. We are computers. We are all wizards. We are all magicians, whether you want to believe it or not. Our words really create our reality. They really shape our lifestyle. Yeah, what's the word, Buzzo? What's the word? The only one I can trust. But yeah, man, I just want to let everybody know that sometimes what we're going through is mainly because we need to change our conversations. We need to change all our nouns, our people, places, and things. We need to change our thoughts. We need to change the way we speak. We need to change the people we hang around, the places we hang at, and the things that we indulge in. And once we learn to master these things and we get these on a healthy vibration, form follows function, and we'll be able to pretty much make anything happen that we want to make happen. But that's all I wanted to leave y'all with. Peace and love.